Hey, yo, what's going on with her? Once again, bros, women, bronies, and pegasisters. I'm so actually talking to you guys, and then, of course, I'll talk to ZV Komodos. This is the one, the only, of course, Mr. Insanity Son of Fruits, Wayne Love, Dank, Chrism Guy 2009. Of course, you guys are wrestlers, this channel, double check out freenow.com, and of course, Triple Suits on F, any people are interested in this large program. Best partnership I had, all the good stuff. Links to Chris down below, and Tasha if any people are interested in that type of thing, and the company stuff, all the good shit. And without further ado, let's begin. I know I'm about almost 3.5 weeks super late in this episode, and the other one like two weeks, and then like a week and a half. Very late on those episodes, but I had like 2 full weeks of full time like overtime both of my jobs, so I didn't have time at all to barely do any videos at all. Period. That's why I didn't do too many reaction videos the past couple almost 2 months straight, which I had like about maybe 5 or 6 of them last month and about 2 of them this month. Not very many, but it is what it is. Real life has really gotten a shit ton in my way lately. That's why I didn't have a lot of time to do too many vlogging videos or MLP, My Little Pony Friendship Magic spoiler episodes of review analysis type of segment videos I've been wanting to do for so damn long. That, and I was kind of lazy as shit for doing them as well. My body just took a huge fucking toll on me the past almost 3 weeks. So yeah, that's the reason why these are real late. I think the last one that came out was Heartwarming Tale. The only thing I know about it is that Starlight Glimmer. I think she tells like a little play, like Hollywood, New York City type of Broadway play about her life, about her being evil again instead of being the good one that we know nowadays. So yeah, back to season 5's version of herself. But anyways, this one's called here we go, My Little Pony Adventures Magic season 6 episode 6. Funny and ironically enough, I think it's episode 6. Yeah, I'm right. No Second Prances. And I'm super hyped as fuck, obviously, because the great powerful Trixie Lulimoon finally came back and to greet us with her freaking glory and grace of power, because she's so fucking amazing. Even though she's a cunt little bitch sometimes every now and then, but at the same time she's such a badass for what she does. Even though she likes to be a little bit of Little Miss Princess material, little kind of a bitchy gold digger type of personality, but works so damn well with her. I just absolutely enjoy the shit out of her personality. I think Kathleen Barr was the one that plays her voice. Correct me if I'm wrong. I think that's the same chick that does Spike's voice or whatever. But yeah, anyways, let's begin. Links to the script box down below, annotation on the side if you want to read the commentary for yourself. This is from, once again, MLP My Little Pony Wikia, if you want to see that yourself. I'm still going to do the newbie dash one, the one I was almost a week and a half old. And then the one from last week, which was Heartwarming Tale. I think it's Heartwarming Heartwarming Tale, because there was already a couple episodes on that, based on that episode before. Hopefully I'm going to do 2 parts in this episode. I know it's getting a little bit late out. It's probably going to be pitch black by the time I'm done doing this video. I got to turn on the light for the other 2 episodes I'm going to review. The third one that came on not so long, I'm probably just going to do that one Friday, so I can give myself a 2-day break from YouTube videos for a little bit, because, you know, Wednesday and Thursdays, most of the time I don't do videos on those days. So yeah, just to let you guys know. Here we go. So this is development and production. You guys can read that part on your own. And here we go. Summary, prologue. At the Castle of Friendship, Twilight Sparkle tries to give Starlight Glimmer another friendship lesson that involves setting a dinner table without using magic. However, Starlight swiftly sets the table using magic, to Twilight's mild disappointment. The two, oh yeah, links in the episode description box below if you didn't see it yourself. And I'm guessing maybe 3-4 million of you probably did already. I'm not saying that's how many views I get. I only get like 7 or 10 views whenever I do this, but thanks to the 7 and 10 people in advance for watching this video nonetheless. Especially if you've seen it all the way at the end. Because usually these videos are about 25 to 30 minutes long. I know that's super long to most people, but I like to be a fucking chatterbox. I've been that way since even before I was 90s. Well, probably the day I was fucking born. Who knows? So yeah, the two are expecting a visit from Princess Celestia to update her on the progress of Starlight's lessons. When Starlight notices that there's an extra place has been set at her table, Twilight explains that she must bring a new friend to the dinner to demonstrate her progress. Starlight is unsure about making new friends, jokingly suggesting, quote, forcing friendship by magically enslaving their entire population of Ponyville, unquote. I don't know. Try to bring that little like cartoony side over here. Alright. And then Twilight ends up responding as Starlight. And Starlight Glimmer says, kidding. And then the next paragraph says, making new friend. Starlight goes around town to try to make a new friend. Pinkie Pie introduces her to Mrs. Kate, but her attempts to impress a magically whipped cake sends the wrong message. Applejack introduces Starlight to the iconic, the Icionic or Icionic, I don't even know what that word is, Big Macintosh, but but her use of magic to make him talk more tentatively angers Applejack. Rarity tries to, excuse me, Rarity tries to help Starlight meet ponies by making her an elaborate dress, but it wouldn't be ready in time for Twilight's dinner next morning. Rainbow Dash suggests that Starlight and Spitfire meet Spitfire and the Wonderbolts, but Starlight doesn't know who the Wonderbolts are. She briefly gets along with Fluttershy's animal friends, which is, it didn't say nothing about Angel Bunny, but whatever. But she doesn't think that they are what Twilight had in mind. To get her mind off of growing stress, Starlight gets a spa treatment at the Ponyville Spa. There she meets a pony who is also from out of town and is burdened by a dark past, and she's finally to meet someone that she can relate to. That doesn't even make sense at all. I just made that part up. Back at the castle, Twilight finishes her setting the dinner table. Starlight suddenly enters, thrilled to inform Twilight that she has made a new friend. Twilight shares in Starlight's excitement until she reveals that her new friend is fucking great and powerful Trixie. Oh lordy. Now the drama's gonna fucking start. Second chances. After a tense reunion with Twilight, Trixie explains that she is giving a magic show in Ponyville as part of her, quote, apology tour, unquote, across Equestria. Twilight pulls Starlight aside and expresses her uncertainty to her and Trixie's friendship, giving her their respectable paths. Starlight argues that Twilight should place trust in her students just as Celestia placed trust in her, and Twilight hesitantly agrees. When Twilight sets up her stage, bypassing ponies, giving her distrustful looks, giving her doubts about the values of second chances, having overheard what Twilight said about her at the castle, Trixie says she understands that Starlight doesn't want to be her friend. When Starlight proves to her feelings to be genuine, Trixie confesses to her past actions were out of jealousy towards Twilight, and she wanted to beat her at something. There it is. It looks like I said bear, I don't know why. And my eyesight's kind of shitty, that's what it is. The next one says, as Trixie shows Starlight to her wagon, it should have been show pony wagon, but whatever, it is what it is. To each his own opinions. Twilight appears to give Starlight friend alternatives, including DJ Pone 3, aka Vinyl Scratch, and Cranky Doodle Donkey. Offended by Twilight's lack of trust, Starlight says she wants to make sure her friends are on her own. A short while later, Starlight and Trixie discuss Trixie's upcoming show, and Trixie seeks to perform the quote-unquote Moonshot Manticore Mouth Drive, unquote, a dangerous magic trick which previously only pulled off by a magician. Get this, people. Catch this reference really quick. Houdini. Of course, that's supposed to be a reference from the 1910s, 1920s super old school magician, the great Houdini. Alright. She's nervous about attempting the trick by herself, but Starlight offers her help to the stage of being an assistant, giving her more confidence. Unfortunately, Trixie show falls on the same evening as Twilight's dinner party with Princess Celestia, leaving Starlight with a difficult choice. The show must go on. A friendship fracture. That's what the little picture icon says right there. Just in case you people were wondering, unless you're reading with me, I doubt it, but just keep continuing if you want to. At the Castle of Friendship, Celestia arrives and Twilight down for a dinner party. The Starlight Glimmer has yet to arrive. Twilight tries to pass off DJ Pone 3, aka DJ Pony, whatever you want to call her. Derpy, Joe's really awesome that Derpy was even in there. Obviously, I know I love the shit out of that beautiful, amazing little muffin pony. And Cranky Doodle Donkey as Starlight's new friends, but Celestia appears unconvinced. Despite to salvage the evening, Twilight goes looking forward to Starlight. eventually finding her to go on stage with Trixie. Twilight confronts Starlight about missing the dinner after being friends with Trixie, revealing that she doesn't completely trust her. Trixie reveals that she partly becomes friends with Starlight just to be Twilight at something, despite Trixie telling her that she got carried away. What else? Let's see. She got carried away. Twilight notices that she is distraught over driving her friends only further and further away. Trixie puts on her show as planned, but her delivery is flat and unenthusiastic as a result of her falling out with Starlight. Regardless, she intends to go through within the Moonshot Manicore Mount Drive trip. On a nearby hill, Twilight approaches her heartbroken Starlight and apologizes for trying to pick. There we go. My words are complete shit right now. Hold on. Pick and choose her friends for her. She realizes that she was wrong about Trixie encouraging Starlight to make her own friends, her own decisions. At the very climax of Trixie's magic trick, Starlight returns to make it into a success, and the audience is very loud for cheers. I don't know why they said that long. That's so fucking weird. I don't know. Said in an awkward way. My bad, people. Let's keep continuing. It's almost done. As the two take a bow, Trixie introduces Starlight as her great and powerful assistant and her best friend. Epilogue. Backstage, Trixie and Starlight reconcile with a hug. Obviously, they always do that little pony hug. I used to do that a lot in high school back in the day. I don't know if people still do that nowadays since everyone's so brainwashed social media networking, but whatever. I digress. Alright, so it says Twilight enters into apologize to Trixie for not trusting her and to commend her for her performance. Trixie humbly accepts Twilight's apology and praise, and she chooses out her own show with a fireworks display. The episode chooses on the dinner party with Celestia, DJ Pone 3, Derpy, and Cranky. Still awaits Twilight and Starlight's return. Cranky casually asks Celestia about her mane, much to her annoyance. Oh, I remember that part at the end of the episode. Says, how do you make your mane do that wavely magical thing? That was really, really cool. So, overall thoughts and opinions. I should have said this in the beginning of this video, but shout out to some of the people. And all because some of it's actually from the actual episode. So I'm probably going to get a fucking copyright claim, so fuck them in advance. You little assholes in the YouTube algorithm for doing that shit, but whatever. They probably don't like that reason. That reason I cuss them out. That's probably the reason why they always put copyright claims on these fucking things, but I really don't give a shit. Too bad. I got the freedom of fucking speech. I can do whatever the hell I want. To a certain extent, of course. Anyways, not to get off sidetrack or off topic, but yeah, I thought this was a really, really amazing episode. It was really, really good. Probably give it an A-. Could have been a little bit better, but it is what it is. I digress. Starlight Glimmer's still kind of growing to me as a character, as far as that goes. Her whole persona and everything. Of course, the little funny, I love the little funny little outlooks when Starlight forces Big Mac to talk. This isn't the first time we heard him talk, but he had that little slow country, like southern redneck type of accent. No offense if you live in the South of the U.S., but I'm just saying, just putting it out there. There's that part. And then there's another really funny, hilarious as fuck part. Obviously, the part where they said Pinkie Pie introduces Starlight Glimmer to Mrs. Cake. That was really, really funny. Spot on comedy, gold slapstick comedy for the fucking win. Absolutely amazing. And what else was really, really catching my eye? Obviously, that little grin that the same grin that fucking Rainbow Dash did in season 4 when she finally meets her idol, which was not Aoi Zolo, but the other chick. I can't believe I forgot her name. It's supposed to be A.K. Yearling. Daring Do. That's who it is. And she's one of the same person. I actually thought that was really clever at that time 2 years ago. I know I did a review on it a while back. You guys can just search it on your own because I don't even know where the hell that video is now. It's probably tumbled upon hundreds of other videos before that. But other than that, I'm sorry if I keep rocking my chair back and forth. I like the feeling of this new chair I've gotten like a couple weeks ago. Still really sturdy as fuck. I'm a big dude. I'm surprised it's lasted this long. But other than that, what else can I say? I think it was really, really good. The message that the whole little What was the message? I guess like the message of the day, or I forgot what I fucking called those damn things. What was it? I guess moral of the story is that you shouldn't shouldn't overjudge some pony or some person, whatever you want to call it. Discriminate them like right away. You shouldn't judge them by the book of the cover before you get to know the actual intent of that person's own personal decisions. Whatever they decide to do in life, that's their own personal business. Just stay the hell out of it. I guess that's what it means. I don't know. And you shouldn't misjudge a person I guess by as far as racism and everything goes by the color of their skin, by the concept of segregation. Like great Martin Luther King used to way back in the day, way before I was alive, of course. Another reason that I feel like another moral of the story is that you shouldn't should like some of your friends, or like how I used to have as a nice kid, because I didn't have that many real life friends outside of my extended family, which was my cousins, unfortunately. Nowadays I do. I still got 4 really, really super trustworthy friends outside of my family, thank goodness. And they're still cool as fuck. And I'm glad I still get to talk to them once every week, sometimes a month. Sometimes we do our own things. We don't have a lot of time to talk to each other, and a number of times we do. But other than that, what else can I say about this episode? It's a really great moral of the story. There's a lot of emotional ties at the end, especially when those two are crying when she said, you shattered my heart into a million pieces. It's nothing. It was really, really sad. There was so many tears all over the place. You could just feel the intention. That tension, you had to cut it with a fucking chainsaw more than a knife, in my own personal opinion. But other than that, what else was funny little quirks in there? I really like the part where, like I said before, Starlight Glimmer forced a Big Mac to talk in this funny little fancy action. I think Peter New was the one that did his voice for Big Macintosh again. So big shout out and big ups to fucking real badass, amazing voice actor Peter New. Definitely got respect to the guy. He's did a couple other male voices as well besides Big Mac. Then he did the train conductor for the Pony Express, or Friendship Express. Friendship Express. And I think he did Silver Shell too back in season 3 or season 4. I think it was season 4 or 5. I'm not sure. Other than that, that's all I really have to say about this episode. Oh, the other 2 things I really loved about this episode. I feel like that's really cool that they've decided to bring the Manticore back. I think it was a different one because in the very first season, episode 2 for season 1, the whole beginning, way back in the day when it first started back in late 2010 of October that year, man, that was really fucking awesome. It's cool that they brought the Manticore back. It's funny, I'm surprised Fluttershy was extremely scared and nervous of the Manticore this time. It's like they gave her a reset. Like she'd never seen it before, which she saw it 5 years ago almost. It's ridiculous that they did that, but you know what? Hasbro and DHS, they can do whatever the hell they want. They're millionaires when it comes to the company. Not sure about the writers and producers. They probably make a shit ton more than I do, because even with both my jobs combined, that's not enough compared to their salary, obviously. But it is what it is. Other than that, it's probably 1/10 or 2/10 of compared to what they make. But that's not what I'm talking about. Money, salary, marketing strategy type of strategics and topics that I'm trying to elaborate here with. Another thing I really loved about this episode, one more other thing, because it's starting to get super pitch black. Yeah, it's definitely getting pitch black out there because I got my sunglasses on. I'm not trying to wear that 80s song, the sunglasses at night thing. But the other thing I really loved about the episode was, besides them bringing a Manticore back, was the funny little fact that, it's funny, they didn't get to see Rarity too much in there. Actually, even though I despise her a little bit because I don't like her very much, I actually like that little funny, hilarious little face when Rainbow Dash ended up figuring out that Starlight Glimmer has no idea who the hell the Wonderbolts are. She says it's just exactly who are the Wonderbolts? I don't know who they are, those ponies. She says, what? What is Celestia's name? How in Celestia's name have you never heard of the Wonderbolts? Are you serious? I mean, that was really cool. I like that part. And that's pretty much it. And that whole part where Angel Bunny, it looks like he was falling in love with freaking Starlight, the way she was petting him and all that. And that's it. Links to the description box down below to the episodes, the fan art. If I do find any fan art, shout out to them. I give loyalty and respect to the people that actually made those things. And of course, Hasbro DHS for making the official canon artwork. And yeah, and links to the episodes as well in the description box down below, annotation outside that you saw earlier. And that's pretty much all I have to say. I'm done here. Peace out once again, bros, women, bronies, pegasisters. We'll see when I see you guys. Good day. Have a good day. Have a good night. Wherever you are around the world. Don't drink smoke at the same time. Don't take the reckless. Keep it calm. Keep it cool. Keep it chill. Get elect out there. And until then, next time, guys. Peace out, ladies. Goodbye. Stay tuned. More videos coming soon. Brand new videos on the channels every single day. Stay in the grind. Stay healthy. Be easy. Be do it yourself. Peace out, my like sauerkraut. I'm gonna get the hell out of here. Stay tuned. More future content channel. Stay tuned. More updates. See you guys next time. Stay tuned. More future videos and future content and vlogs. Stay safe, everyone. And of course, as always, see you guys later. Next time, peace out, deuces, and Last Starlight them are starting to get more better, good instead of evil. But that does change in that Heartswarming Eve thing, which I haven't seen yet myself. But hopefully I get to that the second I climb it, because I still hopefully get to that bridge once we get to it, once we cross it. I think that's how they say it. I don't know. See you guys next time. I still gotta watch the Newbie Dash episode again before I do the whole little mini analysis, spoiler analysis review on it. And I'll talk to you guys next time. Deuces and goodbye.